Hello and welcome. I'm here today to make, bake, and offer you another batch of cookies. In particular, there's going to be pure vanilla, espresso, red velvet, and Madeline. So hopefully you guys enjoy that today, as I enjoyed drawing them. It's quite different today because there's 4 people in one, and not exactly a correlating photo where they're like all interacting. No, it's just like a sketch page, but more detailed. Because I had the idea of just sketching their, technically not summer outfit, but their new skins. I decided to draw them in their new summery looking costumes because they look so hot. By hot, I mean literally. They're wearing turtlenecks, thick cloaks, and really bulky uniforms. How could I not say that is hot? If you were to wear that outside, you would probably burn to a crisp within seconds. It's not about the health, it's about the fashion. Am I right, guys? So yes, that's why they are glistening in sweat and staying hydrated. You feel me? Oh, and also, I had to cut out quite a bit of parts of this because it was so long to do, and there was just way too much. This video would have been well over 20 minutes for sure if I kept every single part in. So I sort of just boiled it down to the most important parts that you guys would probably might want to see. So yes, because actually it took me 10 hours to draw these 4 characters. Yes, 10 hours. I would have never done that in one sitting. I split it up into 2 days, just so you know. I am not obsessed. But I did probably spend over 5 hours in a day. But you know, that doesn't matter. That's the usual amount of time it takes me to draw one person. So, I say I did well in not wasting my time as I finished 4 people in the amount of time it takes me to finish probably 2 drawings. So that's really good. That's really good. So I just bought a new matte screen protector and also a Apple Pencil grip recently since my hand has actually been hurting quite a bit at the area like near my thumbs. And I'm guessing that's because I've been holding my pencil a little bit differently than I usually have been. It's been really bothering me, so I went online into Amazon, the good old Amazon, and got a pencil grip, and while I was there I saw that there was the option to get a matte screen protector, and I was like, oh, I've never tried that before. I may as well try it out now since I'm already buying quite an expensive grip. So, yes. I do plan on making a dedicated video on my impression and review of the screen protector since I actually have not ever used one before ever. So this entire 4 years of me having this iPad, I have just been using the glass, and it was, yes, very slidey. At first I really hated it, but after the years went on, I've gotten used to it. So this screen protector will most likely change my experience quite a bit, and yeah, I would like to share with you guys about how I feel about it to hopefully help you guys on your future decision on it as well. The summery vibe of this piece really reminds me of the beach. Even though their outfits don't really match it, but you know, reminds me of those days when I would build all types of sand castles at the beach. It is not just sand castles, but it was like a sand bathtub and a sand shark. There were so many things I would build in the sand. I was a sand kid, not a water kid. No judgment to either. I just liked staying in the sand. It was an extremely flimsy bathtub, by the way. Like, the walls were as thin as a sheet of paper, but still miraculously stayed up. And yeah, at the time I did not have a bucket to make that. And I unfortunately built that bathtub like probably way more than 5 feet away from the actual water, and I didn't have a bucket to fill it, so yeah, me and my sister just like grabbed the water with our hands and also our little like sandcastle makers, which were really tiny by the way, and shovels to bring all the water and splash it into the tub. Every time we poured water into the tub, like the sand would instantly suck it up. So by the time we go and grab the water and come back, it was as if nothing was there. But somehow, someway, this tub decided to fill up. I reached enlightenment as the water finally started to rise. But yeah, so that sand bathtub ended up being more like a moist sand coffin, if anything. But you know, it's the thought that counts, right? It's the imagination that builds the creation. I just remember that so clearly because of how much like we struggled to get the water into it. But yes, that was totally off topic from the drawing, but fun story time, I guess. But yes, that's about all I have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!